Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm going to take a quick look into Perfect World today. Well, Perfect World International, that is. Now, I just created my character. His name is Remote, as you can see over here. I just logged into the game and I'm a level 1 wizard. Now, I used to play the Perfect World Malaysian version a while ago before the international version came out, so I'm back to level 1 over here, but I was a higher level on the Malaysian version. Now, first of all, let's take a quick look at my emoticon, which I have these up right away for some reason. Yeah, there are a bunch of these random options to play with if you like this sort of thing. And I already just grabbed the quest from Innkeeper Maya, so I have to kill 10 of these ogre blossoms, which are apparently these flower things. Now, first thing I notice here is that the environments are very large, very open. Open game environments, looks nice. Vast, actually, you can see really far away too. So let's start casting on these guys. F2 to cast my spell. It's kind of clumsy. Well, the thing is though, if you want to move with WSAD, it's going to be really hard to cast, but if you move with the mouse, point and click style, it's fine. But yeah, right now the WSAD movement is really not too practical. The game wants you to use the mouse, point and click, to move around. But you do have the option to do both. I'm killing a bunch of these ogre blossoms here. I need to kill 10 for my quest, but luckily the die one hit, so it's not too bad. Uh-oh, this guy survived my first blast. Until I just beat him with my stick. He went down. A few more, I should level up actually. And they spawn fast, so it's all good. Now this is actually one of the first popular free-to-play MMORPGs, at least the Malaysian version was. I'm glad the international version did come out, because back when I used to play the Malaysian version there was a great deal of lag, because I'm here in the United States. This version should be better for all the European players and North American players as well, because of the reduced lag and better localizations actually. Just talking to the NPC, grabbing quests, it'll be, the English translations will be much better. I'm really not sure why this ogre blossom is not dying in one hit. He's increased magic resistance, so I guess he's a boss kind of guy. One more of these I should level up, and then I'll just run to town actually without finishing the quest. Level up. Well, the XP rate in this game is actually moderately paced early on. You do level up pretty frequently, but it really does start slowing down. So around level 4 or 5, and that's really not too far away from me. I'm level 2 already. It really starts to slow down. It can take a long time to level up. The XP rate is actually really slow in this game, which is one of my small complaints with it, but that's really a personal issue. Now, one little aspect about this game which I find pretty ridiculous is the jumping. Let me just go ahead and jump once. In a lot of games, the jumping is rarely realistic because you usually jump too high or too little. In this game, it's too high, but it's only one jump I just did. It's not too bad, but take a look at this. Bam, bam, double jump. So yeah, it's really ridiculous how high you can jump. I can literally just jump on these branches over here. And these trees are so not proportional to actual height. These things are enormous. These are all redwoods here. But yeah, I can't get over why this double jumping is so ridiculous. I'm going to run to town right now. You see these flying monsters over here? It's basically, if you're flying on a mount, you can fight those guys, but since I do not have a flying mount at the moment, I cannot engage them. The graphics are really nice. You can see the sparkling water and the waterfall in the distance. And these tooltips are nice. If you just got into the game, it tells you how to play, but you know what? I'm a pro. I can handle this. He challenged me to duel. Where is this schmuck? He ran off. Oh, is that him? Yeah, I will duel you. He's probably like level 5 or level 10 and he's gonna own me. Why am I not... he one-shotted me before I even cast it. I'll just give him the random button mash. Anyway, I'm running off to the city. You'll see how ridiculous the jumping is when I actually start jumping on top of buildings. There's actually a quest, a jumping quest over here. You have to platform. It's sort of like a platforming quest. You have to jump on top of this roof area, on top of this gate. You can grab an item at the top, which is pretty silly, but eh. I am now in Etherblade, South District, held by Kingdom. Not sure what these flying cats are right away. Now you can see that the quest NPCs are marked on the screen with these little emblems over their heads. So finding quest NPCs is not that hard. They're marked on the minimap over here too with the orange dots, I believe. And the yellow dots are the NPCs that are vendors or merchants. I'm not going to grab any of these quests right now, but yeah, this game, there's a great deal of quests. You will not really have to grind outright, and you should never actually be grinding outright because this grinding is actually really slow. Even with the game's slow base experience, you have to quest to level up, so don't waste your time grinding. Let's run off over here. See, I can just jump on this guy's shack, and from here all the way up here with my awesome jumping skills. By awesome, I do mean ridiculous. I really don't know what they were thinking when they designed the jumping in this game. It's silly. Now let's see over here. Let's look at the interface options a little bit. Now this was a really nice feature a while back. I'm not sure why they changed it. It's called the Perfect World Radio. If I click the open channel button, it'll basically open a slacker.com radio for me called Perfect World Radio Station, and then I can just listen to some tunes. I believe the tunes are recommended by some of the Perfect World players. It's really nice. I mean, but before though, when you click that, you used to open up a little interface in the game, and you can listen to the music in the game. But now it just opens a new window in your Firefox or Internet Explorer browser. But it's still nice. It gives you a chance to listen to some music that's outside the game's background music. So if you ever get bored of the game's musical score, you can always check out the Perfect World Radio. Although the music in the background is not too bad. And one of the more interesting features in this game is the flying mounts. I'm actually a bit upset I didn't see anybody in town with a flying mount yet, because there are a whole bunch of different kinds of flying mounts. You can fly on swords, griffins, eagles, all sorts of things. Let's see what else we got over here. There is actually an expansion pack coming out soon, which should add a lot more content to the game. But right now there are 6 playable classes, 3 playable races, 2 playable classes per race. Now watch how I don't. Watch this pro landing. Oh, jump right before I hit the ground, so I will take no falling damage. Although there is no falling damage. Let's take a look at the other interface options. Now this is really nice. This is nearby players. I can see all the players that are nearby, as the name implies, nearby players. If you ever look for a quest or you need some help, you can just look at the nearby player list and ask them for help. I mean, you can even organize it by class. So you can party up with these guys or ask them for questions or help you with the quest or anything like that. Now when this game originally came out, it had really nice graphics compared to the competition, but it is actually one of the older free-to-play MMORPGs, so it's not as good as it was in comparison, but it's still up there. The environment's nice, wide open, and it's still graphics are still competitive with the newer games. The interface though is a little old now. I'm not it just feels a little too old school. I don't know. It doesn't feel modern. Doesn't feel sleek. The look of it. Interface options over here. The map is okay. You can see where you are, and this is right now the pretty much everything you can do. And if you left click once, you can zoom in, and you can see in great detail where you are. I'm not sure where I am. It should have zoomed right into me. I don't know why it didn't. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm near the Etherblade outskirts, so you can take a look around over there. And one neat little feature is if you want to look at your radar at the top right, you can just click somewhere, and your character will automatically move there. Called auto pathfinding. It's actually really useful, and that guy's mount looks really cool. Yeah, even the non-flying mounts in this game look really nice. The developers have definitely spent a lot of time tweaking out the mounts. Let me fight one more monster over here. I'm gonna try pulling up my skill tree too. You can see my character sheet over there. Skill tree. The skill tree is pretty detailed, but my complaint with this is that you don't really get access to many of these skills until later on, and the experience rate is slow, so you rarely get new skills, you rarely level up your skills because it's really slow paced. Though the combat is fluid, I have no problem with the actual gameplay mechanics, they work well. Anyway guys, that is the MMOHut's first look into Perfect World over here. Make sure to check out the full review on MMOHut.com. If you want to play Perfect World, just click the link on the right side. We have for more detailed reviews, screenshots, videos, and everything else. Later guys.